Hi, welcome back to Grains in Small Places. I wanted to do this video for you today. I'm basically unboxing some grain. Now, these two companies actually separately reached out to me recently. I've been in contact with one of them for a while now and really enjoy their grains. I've done another video for them as well, but they both reached out to me and wanted to send me some of their grains so that we could unbox them and try them out together. They're not necessarily sponsoring this video or anything like that, but they did send me these grains, and one of them I think I know what's in some of the boxes or in the box, and then this one I actually have no idea because I did a little I chatted with them for a little bit and they told me all about their farm. And so both of these farms are regenerative farms. And what that means is it's actually a little bit better than organic in most cases, because what they're doing is they're letting the land basically be healing itself. So it's using the land how basically it was intended in the past. So I have two companies here that I wanted to mention. I'll go over the unboxing, show you a little sample of what they offer or what they have to offer. And then if I have any coupon codes, I'll make sure to put those down in the description box below so that you can save money on your order if you're interested in ordering from either of them. So the first one is Ancient Grains and the second one is Guardian Grains. So I went ahead, I wanted to just unbox these at the same time because these boxes came within a week of each other. So I was like, well, I could just do these together. So this box, let me just slide this one to the side. So this box is Guardian Grains, and you know that I've done an unboxing with them before. I really enjoy their grains. They have wonderful spelt, a bunch of different varieties of hard red. They've got fresh milled pasta. If you don't have a mill yet, they also have already milled fresh milled flour. It's always better, of course, to mill it yourself, but if that's your only option, it's better than what you can buy in the store for sure. So it looks like they sent me a shirt. So that's cute. Activist. Noun, one who stands for farmer and food freedom. GuardianGrains.com. So that is pretty cute. I was not expecting that. So thank you, Deanna. I know you put that in there. And I just have really enjoyed their grains. Here's a picture of their lovely family. And they are a family company. Both of these are family companies. So I really like that. It's not just like a big box location where they get a whole bunch of grains from a bunch of other places and then just ship them off to you. These are their family farms. So I love supporting that mission as well. Okay, so the first thing, looks like she gave me more than I thought she was going to give me. So the first thing is their Heritage pasta, and it looks like we got two of these. This is made from their Rouge de Bordeaux, which is one of their hard red wheats. Their farm is located in North Dakota. If we ever come through there, both of these farms have offered for us to see their farm too. So I think that could be really fun one day if we end up doing that. But I digress. Okay, so this says the ingredients are, it's short and sweet, it's wheat and water. So no egg in this. So if you have an egg allergy, this pasta would be good for you. They have these cool little, they're these just sort of like a, not a spiral, but I don't remember the name of what they call this. Rotini maybe, I'm not sure. But they have different shapes. I know that, I've been on their website before. So I know that they have different shapes. And let's see. She also sent me some Guardian Grains omega-3 rich flax. So she gave me a 12-ounce container of some whole flax seeds. That tastes really good. I have like a fresh milled flour seeded wheat bread, and it's like one of those free-form like baguettes or loaves. I love to put the flax seed and different seeds in that. And then I got a bag of the Heritage Rouge de Bordeaux, which is their hard red wheat berries. We've used this before. This is wonderful in breads even, but As you can see, this is the wheat that they make their pasta out of. So this is the whole wheat berries. This one, I believe I've had this one before, and we enjoy this one, especially in like cinnamon swirl bread or cinnamon rolls or anything like that. You can use that in place of hard white wheat in most recipes, or you can use like half this and half hard white. It just really amps up your fresh milled flour bread loaves. And then I got a bag of their Heritage Spelt whole wheat berries. So when they first started out, I remember, I think they only had a few choices, and they had like whole mustard seeds, barley, I think it was barley, and spelt, and some of the hard reds, and then they've been expanding. So it's really exciting. If you haven't checked out their website for a while, go on their website, check it out, because they may have some new things. One of those new things I'm very excited about is their hard, let's see, here it is. Oh, it's a big bag. Okay, is their hard white. So I know this is new, and she's, oh, I just ripped open the whole bag. Okay, so most of it landed on the table. So we have a bag of hard white wheat, which, by the way, looks lovely. I don't see any bugs or any chaff or anything like that in there. So I'm very excited to give this one a try. This is their hard white wheat. This is a new product that I have never tried from them before, so I'm excited to give that a try. And then the last thing in her bag that they sent was hard red spring wheat. So this is a little bit different than their hard red Rouge de Bordeaux. So I'm excited to give that a try. I can't remember it. I've had one of these hard reds before. I think it was the Rouge de Bordeaux, but it could have been the other one. And I think they also have like a turkey red. Anyway, go check out their website if you haven't been on there for a while, because they have different things. But when they run out, because they don't just go get a whole bunch of wheat berries from whoever. They grow it themselves at their family farm. So go check it out, see what's in stock. I'll make sure to put a link below to their website, and also a coupon code to save money. And that's it for Guardian Grains. So let's move on to Ancient Grains, but I need to collect all of what I just spilled all over so that I don't waste any. So luckily, Matt built me this big island table thing, and it held almost all the wheat berries that just fell out of this bag. So there's only like a tiny bit on the floor. Let me get this cleaned up, and we'll be right back to unbox Ancient Grains. Okay, now that we got that cleaned up, so luckily we hardly lost any. This, now I am opening up Ancient Grains. I think I possibly nicked that bag with my scissors. Whoops. But we'll still be able to use it all just fine. Okay, so this one, I don't really know exactly what he sent me. He said he was gonna just send me kind of a box of random things that they sell. They also sell a lot of the ancient grains, like your Kamut or khorasan, spelt, einkorn, rye berries. So they sent me a bag of 100% certified organic rye berries. So this is also a small family company. Okay, and they also sent me a bag of Black Nile barley. So I've never used this or heard of this before, so that will be interesting to give it a try. This farm is also a small family farm that they grow their own, and he was telling me that they are in Idaho near the Grand Teton Mountains, which we did do a trip to Yellowstone several years ago, so we went near there, but we did not go all the way to the Grand Tetons. We did go into Idaho for dinner one evening, but not near here. So that was fun. He offered also, if we're ever in the area, to show his farm. This one is the hard red wheat berries, Yacora Rojo, which I'm probably saying that wrong, and I apologize if I am. But this is a hard red, so that will be nice. Then he sent me a bag of the einkorn berries, and I know sometimes these einkorn berries are hard to find at times. Then he sent me hard white wheat berries and a bag of emmer berries, which I've actually never really gotten a chance to use. I'm going to probably try this one in my pasta, my vegetable flour pasta recipe. I like to make that with kamut, but actually emmer or durum are also closely related to like the semolina, which is the flour that traditionally they use to make pasta. But khorasan or kamut is also closely related to emmer and durum. So that's why I use that, because I generally have that on hand. So it'll be nice to give that one a try. And then they also have spelt. So they gave me just a little variety pack of pretty much most of the things that they sell there. So I'll make sure to put a link below to their farm, which is Ancient Grains. A lot of you guys have sent me messages saying that you really enjoy their wheat. I also have had many of you enjoying the Guardian Grains wheat. So whatever variety you prefer, I'll make sure to link both of these farms below with their coupon codes. And let me know which ones you love and which ones you haven't tried yet. I'd love to hear from you to find out, different things that you like to make with their grains and all the fun things. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thanks for stopping by Grains in Small Places. Goodbye.